Here we have a new release. This is the Air Jordan 1 Silver Toe. A lot of people were excited for these. A lot of people weren't excited for these. It's a women's release, right? But for some reason, this sneaker goes up to, I don't even know what size, but this right here is a 16 and a half. Let that sink in for a minute. Now that that's done, this is a 16 and a half, which is a men's 15. As you can see, similar kind of setup as the UNC to Chicago's with the keychain on them, but you know, I don't know, these also come with silver laces. What is interesting to me is I put up a poll last night or yesterday, fire or trash, and pretty convincingly this sneaker was fire according to people who were looking at my story. So let's go take a look at the Air Jordan 1 Silver Toe. Jordan, you want to start off with anything about these shoes?
First off, this shoe is horrible. It's just awful. Like a tinfoil. The only good part I would say is probably like the inside, like that satin material kind of. Like that feels nice.
That actually is different.
But overall,
so it makes
like
it for a woman.
Like, you know, I see why it's a women's shoe. The little shiny, the lacing, like the speckles. So overall, I think it's a bad shoe. I feel like they should have did it like the Go Toes, just with the patent leather. I feel like the patent leather does really well for the women. It wasn't done correctly. It was half-assed, basically.
I agree. I mean, I guess like the Japan silver ones and the 25th anniversaries and all that, like, you know, people like the shiny silver, so I give it that. But to me, it looks really, really tacky. It's a women's sneaker, so it's like a lot of people were out there chasing a women's sneaker. Like, more power to them. Me personally, like, if it's a women's shoe, I'm not really gonna chase it like that, like even if I can get it in my size. For resale perspective, yeah, I get it, like everyone wants to chase the, you know, the women's pairs and the women's off-whites and stuff, but like for the foot, as a one connoisseur myself, right, like been buying ones before people were like going crazy for ones, which they do now. I honestly think it's kind of disgusting, like the crazy colorways they make. I mean, they did make a lot of mids and like weird stuff, but I feel like at this point they're kind of just they're just like throwing things out there. I can say what's cool here is they didn't really like adjust the tongue. I feel like a lot of times they adjust the tongue where they'll put like a hard material here, like, you know, the Pine Green 2.0. Like if the Pine Green 2.0 had this regular Nike Air and didn't have that hard red Nike Air, it would have been like a totally much better sneaker. So you know, it's cool they left that, but again, I just think it's super tacky, and it's not really a good sneaker in my opinion. It might go up in price, I don't really know. It does seem like a sneaker someone flashy would wear, so maybe someone flashy out there would wear them, and then all of a sudden the price would go up. I don't know, it's just really not my thing. Like, let's be real, I'm a little older, but if you're like a grown man chasing a sneaker with like pixie dust laces, I mean, it's a little.
I just feel like they kind of bit off Lay Mays. Like her ones are fire, like that's a woman's shoe, like her ones are fire, but they come back with like these and the color blocking too, like.
Well, that's what did it for him. The color blocking, obviously, the black toe, you know, the white. You know, I get it, but
I feel like they should at least just did the patent leather.
Patent leather would have been nicer.
Just like a gray patent leather, you know, the gray toe.
I think a lot of times they do stuff like this because it just gives them so many more options. Like now they know in the future, like, oh, we could do this patent leather. All in all, I'm pretty disappointed with them.
And like this is awful. Like the hang tag just
it
just looks and feels nasty.
I mean, it's like the UNC to Chicago one. Yeah, I mean, you know, short and sweet. This is like somewhat of the hype today. I'm not really feeling them. I don't really think it's a good shoe. If I had to give them a rating, I'd probably give them like a 5.4 in my personal opinion. Just like, you know, again, I feel it's weird that they're just making so many ones now, but this is just like terrible. Like this literally looks like aluminum foil. And again, it's a 16 and a half, so it's probably why it looks so bad. Because I feel like if it was like a size 9 women's, it would look like a lot better.
It probably does look better on a smaller.
Like, yeah, for a women's sneaker, like, I guess, you know, for a women's sneaker, it is cool. So I guess backtrack, like me complaining out here being a grown man about a women's sneaker just doesn't even make sense. A lot of people do like women's sneakers, but like not those. Like UNC to Chicago's, I didn't like either.
I didn't like it, but I don't hate it.
Like, yeah, they were better. I think they should have been like Spider-Man. Those like reminded me of Spider-Man, not like UNC to Chicago. To me, that was like a Spider-Man type of shoe. But yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's a women's sneaker. It's for women. It's silver. It's flashy. It's tacky. You know, you could see chicks wearing these with the silver laces and a, you know, silver outfit and
one black, one
you
silver.
know, I could definitely see people getting the fits off with looking like a Tin Man, but you know, not for me. But
what's your thoughts?
Have any thoughts on these? You want to catch them? Can you catch?
I mean, you look at them in the hand.
I mean, you can be honest, man.
They're trash.
If you like them, like, it's cool.
I don't like them.
Gary likes them.
Bro, you always
like
trying to violate
I'm
me.
just asking. I'm just saying, like, it's
tough.
okay. Like, you can have your own
not tough.
opinion.
Gary had him tuck over there. Gary,
Yeah,
I
like,
did not
everyone
tuck
can have
these,
their
man.
own
I did not
opinion.
tuck these. All I'm gonna say is just don't be rocking these.
The real question is, if your girl asked you for a pair of ones, would you get her those? I would say,
if she wanted them,
yeah.
I mean, if the girl wants them, you gotta give them to them, you know. But
I'm not gonna ask me for those. I'm telling her straight up no. I'm just being honest. I gotta be honest.
I mean, it's like a wannabe. I don't know. I just it's a little much going on.
I might just give my girl some shadows before I give her a pair of those.
Again, my rating, I think I don't even know what I said, like a 5.4. I don't know if you guys have a rating on it.
Like a 3.2.
I don't know, like a 4 or 5.
4 or 5. Yeah. So not the best pickup in our opinion, but hey, what does our opinion matter? If you like the sneaker, you like the sneaker. If this is what something you've been waiting for, I feel you. There's a lot of stuff I like that people don't like. A lot of stuff that I don't like that people like. So it's all an opinion-based thing. But if someone came into our store and was about to drop money on these, I think they're going for like $350 right now, and they asked my opinion, I'd be honest with them. I'd say I think those are trash.
Each his own.
Yeah, one man's trash, another man's treasure, and I hope you guys like the review. Peace.